Good evening, Sir Tatang. Good evening, class. We are from Group 5, consists of Daniel, David, and Sri. We will expand regarding application of the ServQual model to evaluate the equality in the transportation service in Morelia, Mexico. Next, please. Okay, the contents of the presentation are the first abstract and introduction, the second literature review, and the third methodology, the fourth result, and the last but not least discussion, conclusion, and suggestion. Next, please. Okay, the first abstract and introduction. Abstract. The purpose of the paper is the objective of this paper is to evaluate the quality of the public transportation system service in the city of Morelia, Mexico. And about the methodology and result, will expand deeper by my colleague. Okay, next, please. Okay, this is the introduction of the paper. Public transportation services represent a crucial point to the economic of the cities, making it a trigger factor that allows organization to link with the population. And the strategies implemented in the city of Morelia, in the most cases, have failed to create the welfare condition and prosperity that its society deserves. Yeah, the accelerated growth of the city has taken place in the context of uncertainty and mistakes regarding urban planning and regulations. Yeah. In Morelia, the public transport system are concessioned, which is why the government is restricted to only regulate transport organization and cannot completely regulate the system. According to number presented by the INEGI in 2015, the city has a population of 784,776 inhabitants, out of which 55% use the service. So this research is important to increase the service of the public transportation in Morelia, Mexico. Okay, next, please. Okay, the next slide will be presented by David. Time is yours. Thank you.
So the literature reviews, the background is the organization around the world have to adapt the technological and administrative systems to operate in more profitable ways. So the common factor in administrative change, especially in economics, where competition is encouraged, to consist of looking ways to provide quality product and service to attract customers. So the key to success for the quality product and service is to be competitive. So the quality of concepts, the definition of quality is vary in these several aspects, but all of them are focused in the set of techniques and procedure for planning, controlling, and improving all the organizational activities to deliver a product or service that satisfies customer needs and expectation. So the importance of the quality, the goal of competitive industry is regarding quality can be stated as providing a product or a service whose quality has been designed to produce and sustain at an economic cost and which entirely satisfies the customer needs. So the overall quality of the product, features, and service in terms of marketing, engineering, manufacturing, and maintenance through which the product or service is used to meet customer expectation. So in the quality in service, there is 5 dimensions that developed by Passerman in order to evaluate the reliability, the sensitivity, trust, empathy, and tangibles. Okay, next. So the researcher study a lot of topic about this developed around the world, which is the subject is in the education, health, transportation, banking, and others. There is a 50 study that the research study spread around the Africa, America, Asia, Oceania, and Europe. Next will be presented by Tri.
Okay, thank you, Bang David. And next, the methodology of this research. The first is about the subject and location. The subject of the research is resident of Morelia, aged above 15 years old, and the location is in the city of Morelia, of course, using the public transportation or combis with 14 routes. And the time range of our research was from January until March 2018. So this is the picture of combis that public transportation used in the city of Morelia. And then for the application, the study consists of two parts, and the procedures data collections are expectation, which is before using the transportation. So researchers collect the data before the people or the passengers use the transportation. And the second perceptions, which is after using the public transportation. So researchers in this research collect the data two times, first before using the transportation and then after use the transportation. For the sampling method, they use non-probabilistic method, and the sample size is 392 cases, which each route has a total of 28 cases to answer the questionnaire of expectations, which is before using the transportation, and then the perceptions after using the transportation. Next. And here is the model. So as already mentioned before, in this research, use 5 variables of the cervical model. The first one is T, tangible. As in here, tangible parts and tangible variable consists of several items, such as T1, modern vehicles, appealing vehicles, drivers, and etc. And then the second variable is reliabilities, which is R1 until R7, and then RS is for responsiveness, and then the fourth variable S is for safety, which is consists of inspiring confidence, travel safety, friendliness with users, and etc. And then the last variable is E, which is for empathy. Next. And here is the result of the paper. First, for the generalities. So there are 14 routes of public transportation in Morelia that that conduct the research by researchers, and the participants 54% are females and 46% are males. Respondents' age is between 21 until 30 years old and accounted for 46% of population. According to occupation, 57% were students, 21% employees, 9% housewives, and 12% others. And the frequency of using the public transportation, 51% of the users said that they only use the service once or twice a day, which is around 2. Okay, next. And this is the mean comparison of the variables. So as we can see here, as I explained before, T is for tangible, R is for reliability, RS for responsiveness, S is for security, and E is for empathy. So from the data, from the table, the mean of expectation and the mean of perception is different here. So before using the transportation, the people or passengers set high expectation, but after use the public transportation, the actual perception become lower than their expectation. So from the mean comparison, we can conclude that the actual service and the expectation of service from the passenger's point of view is quite different, which is below their expectation. Next. And here's the gaps. Gaps defined as the difference between the average of service perceptions of a person minus the average of service expectations the same person has. So in figure 1, for the tangible variable, all the from the figure we can see that the gaps is still below 0. The quality vehicles are those whose gap is closest to 0, which represents greater compliance with users' expectations about delivery of the service provided. And also for the figure 2, about the reliability gaps, the items of variable have a gap higher than 0.6, which prove the high difference between customers' perceptions and the expectation. Next. And for the responsiveness gaps, the most important criterion is RS4, which is helping users, which represents an essential activity in the provision of public transport. It is one of the largest gaps, correspond to minus 0.73. Also, RS5, which is attention to the road, shows that the drivers do not pay attention to the road for several causes, such as answering the phone, eating while driving, or getting distracted while talking to others. And for the security gaps, the gaps do not exceed -1, being S4. S4 is solve unexpected situations, the lowest. The result means that users' expectation far outweighed their perceptions, since none of the variables had a positive result, demonstrating that there is a great deficiency in the service quality. And the last part, next, is empathy gaps. So in this figure, this is the worst rank variable in this research, because the gap is between -0.7 until and 0.9, -0.9. And this is the variable that most important to enhance the quality service in the city of Moraya. Okay, next. This part will be explained by my partner.
Okay. This is the discussion and conclusion. The discussion of this paper is
2 more minutes.
Pardon, sir?
2 more minutes.
Okay, thank you, sir. This is important to highlight that the result of the study might be different if the collected data are analyzed according to each route of the transportation system, since each route is independently organized and it associated decided unilaterally modification to the service. Further search on this area needs to focus on particular routes, which will also require further analysis and reflection on the legal aspect of this business model. The findings of this paper is, the paper shows a medium level of perceived quality and a high gap between the expected and the received service. And the conclusion of the paper is the mobility of the population as a social need is one of the most important factors to the development by city mayors. Yeah. Integrating the social factor that allow the productive use of resources is essential for achieving the common good of the entire population. Moreover, an effective public transportation system could catalyze economy and social development. This is the main reason why the service delivered the public transport in Moraya must be improved. Okay, the next about the suggestion.
Say it quickly.
Okay, so the suggestion The result of the paper could be suggest to the management of public transportation in Mexico to increase the quality service. This paper also can be used as a benchmark for public transportation quality in another city in Mexico, besides Morelia. The journal does not state the solution for the public transport problem technically in Morelia. Next researcher should study about the short-term and long-term improvement for better transportation service quality, and next researcher also can add another variables in terms of increasing the service quality. Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you.